Hello and welcome to my channel, and if you have already been to my channel, then welcome back. My name is Kalina and I'm an expert in public relations and mass communications. And before I get to the topic, I would like to invite you to like and share the video and also subscribe for the channel, because if you like this content, you're going to actually support me a lot to make more of it. So now let's get to the topic. When you get into a new role, basically what you need is a new identity, because what is happening is you're really entering a whole new reality. The new role goes with a whole new reality. You may want to be promoted at work, you get from this stage to that stage. You're in a whole new reality. There are new rules, there are new principles that work at this place, and you may be physically at the same physical space, but the world basically and the reality is different for you. And this is why, if you want a new position at work, maybe you want to start your own business and transfer from employee of a company to a business owner, you will need to have a small identity shift in order to fit within this new role, because there are different responsibilities and there are different things that you must handle now, because you are at a different role, and your communication needs to be different, and your clothes very often also need to be different. You must understand things on another level. Maybe as an employee you could have gotten away with certain level of communication. Now suddenly you have to step up your game in terms of communicating with people and understanding better human psychology and what is happening right before you, because you may have to hire people, you may have to manage people, you may have to be a leader, you may need leadership skills. Or if you're a business owner, you may have to actually be responsible with your name and your company for the clients. That they may request certain things, and you need to lay down the rules, because now you're the boss. It is not like you're listening to somebody. It is your rules now. You have to have boundaries and you have to maintain those rules so that things can work. So anytime that you're stepping into a new role, or you want to step into a new role, what starts first is working on yourself. Psychology, nervous system, clothes, behavior, communication patterns, etc. Because you need to start actually being the person who belongs at that role. Because it is not what you can handle once and perform as behavior. Let's say you go to one meeting, you handle one event. It's about what is a normality for you. You have to pretty much step up your game, because if you're going to a new higher role, there is a level that you need to match. The level is not going to come down in order to match you. Let's say you want to be a manager. Now you have to actually have this kind of level of communication, of handling yourself, that is necessary for a manager, for a person who will manage people, who will give good example, who will go and communicate to them what they need to do. Maybe you will give one-on-one conversations. Maybe you will have to assess their performance, because by now somebody was assessing your performance, and now you need to have this knowledge, you need to have this understanding and assess other people's performance. And you need to communicate to them what they need to do, what they need to improve, what they did well. Or let's say you are a business owner. Now you are out there in the wild. Basically, you don't have any clients, there's no salary that comes every month. You need to figure out how exactly your business is going to develop, where your money are going to come from. This is a whole different reality that you step into, and the principles are different. You're no longer going at 9 and leaving at 5. You're actually staying over. You're actually working pretty much day and night because you are the owner of this business, and it depends on you in order to make it work. So it is a whole different reality. And it also depends on you to put your boundaries, because you still don't want somebody to call you at 3 a.m. And because just because they're your client, you need to handle those things, because you also have a family, you also have personal life, right? So it is going to be all your decisions, and it is going to be on a whole different level, and you're suddenly in a whole different reality. You are pretty much a different person in a different world, just because you went into a different role. And this is not only professionally, this is also in life. Any new role that is changing drastically your life, it's a whole new environment. And again, you may be at the exact same space physically, but suddenly you will see yourself in a whole different reality. So this is for today's video. Let me know down in the comments, have you experienced this kind of shift of reality and identity? And also I would invite you again to like and share this video, and also subscribe for my channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.